Hello, Burdette. Been expecting you.
I want to see my brother.
You can come in. But that doesn't mean the rest of you. He's not your brother. Go on across the street with the others.
Do as he says. All those people doing in town.
I didn't ask. Didn't ask him to come or ask him why they're here. But I think they're watching to see what you're gonna do. You don't like that, do you? Too many witnesses. Now, do you want to keep talking to me or see your brother?
See my brother.
We're coming in, Stumpy.
Well, come ahead. Don't wait for me to tell you.
All right, Stumpy. Open up.
What's your password?
Come on.
Oh, I'm coming. I wouldn't miss this. Just wanted to see how we set up. Well, look who's here. Place getting all cluttered up with Burdette. Come right in, Mr. Burdette. That fella around the corner with a banged up face is your brother.
Nathan? Well, Joe. Looks like they gave you a going over.
Our friend did.
Why?
You didn't take too kindly to being arrested for murder.
It wasn't murder.
If he says it wasn't murder, why do you say it was?
Man gets shot that's got a gun. There's room for reasonable doubt. Man gets shot that hasn't got a gun, what would you call it? But you knew that already, otherwise you wouldn't have set things up the way you did.
Just what have I done?
You're a rich man, Burdette. Big ranch. Pay a lot of people to do what you want them to do. And you got a brother. He's no good, but he's your brother. If he committed 20 murders, you'd try and see you didn't hang for him.
I don't like that kind of talk. Now, you're practically accusing
Let's
me
get
of...
this straight. You don't like. I don't like a lot of things. I don't like your men sitting on the road bottling up this town. I don't like your men watching us, trying to catch us with our backs turned. And I don't like it when a friend of mine offers to help. 20 minutes later, he's dead. And I don't like you, Burdette, because you set it up.
What are you gonna do about it?
I thought you'd get around to that. I'm gonna sit right here with your brother in my lap until the United States Marshal gets here. That'll be about 6 days. He may ask a few questions about that busted wheel. But I think you're too smart to stop that stage completely. Now I'm running out of breath. You talk if you want to.
He talks awful big for a man that's all alone, except for a barfly and a cripple. Come on, Nathan, you can get me out of here.
Shut up, Joe.
You're not as smart as your brother, Joe. He sees Stumpy here sitting around the corner locked in with you. And if that isn't plain enough, I'll tell you why. If any trouble starts around this jail, before anybody can get to you, you're gonna get accidentally shot.
I can practically guarantee that.
I see you still have a little grudge against us.
460 acres might be little to you, Nathan. But it was a lot of country to me.
Don't take no chances, Nathan. He looks just crazy enough to shoot me.
He's smarter than I thought.
You know, a court might just call that murder, too.
Oh, hell, what's the difference? We'd all be dead by then. You got anything else you want to say, Burdette?
Just one thing. Joe has friends. You can't hold Joe or me responsible for them. What you say they've done or what they might do. I want to make that clear.
Well, I'll help you make it clear. I don't think Joe's got a friend in the world. And he won't have any unless somebody buys them for him at $50 a head. Like the fella that shot Wheeler.
You made it clear.
All right, Stumpy.
Nathan,
Just sit tight, Joe.
send me a bottle before you leave town.
You do that, Mr. Burdette, because part of my job is to see that it ain't poison. Now, sometimes it takes quite a spell to find out. He didn't have much to say, did he?
No.
What'd you even go for? You had plenty to hold him on.
Anything they're gonna do is planned already. or he wouldn't have come in here. Throwing him in with Joe would just give him an alibi for whatever happens.
I never thought of that. What do you think's going to happen?
I don't know.
Well, you can think, can't you? Any man can.
I think I told you to get back in there and stay with that door locked.
You be careful how you talk to me now. You hear what Joe said? You're alone shipping for a barfly and an old cripple.